Hello everybody, this is Mike. Welcome to my channel, Mike the Tech Savvy. Today I'll talk about the new Android O, or now I think we can call it Android 8.0.0, because this is the new name. So Android 8. It brings a number of improvements compared to the current Android Nougat, and will probably be launched in Q3 this year. This is the third developer preview, so we have the May security patch. It's a kind of a, let's say, boring update, because it doesn't have that many extra features that are visible to the naked eye. It still looks kind of the same to Android Nougat. Most probably the OEMs will tweak their own interfaces a bit more with this Android O. We now have background limits. That basically is extending battery life by killing background tasks. So these new background limits will put caps on the amount of background services and location updates that can be performed in a specific amount of time, therefore controlling the app battery consumption better. Notifications channels, we have some changes in the notification bar. Devs can now customize the notifications of their apps even more, but at the same time a minor issue was created. There are now some persistent notifications that you can't remove for running apps. We'll see how that pans out. You have a new option to snooze the notifications for a specific amount of time. Really interesting. The Wi-Fi signal no longer appears on the top of the status bar. You have a number of options when you want to access, for example, the Wi-Fi. By simply tapping the icon, it turns it off and on. By pressing on the little arrow here, it shows you all the available networks. And by long pressing here, it will bring you to the full menu. Lock screen. We have ambient display activated. You can double tap it to see the notifications. Nothing else really works. You can see that we have a notification right here, the new Play Store logo. So the only variant is to double tap and then double tap again to open the respective notification. The settings menu has been changed considerably. The items are now grouped in folders, similar to what Samsung has been doing for some time. We have network and internet, connected devices, apps and notifications, with an advanced tab. I see most of the options have an advanced tab now. Battery with battery saver and power management, display along with the advanced options as well, sound, storage. This is a 16 GB model and it has basically no apps installed, so you can see here how much space the new Android O takes. Security and location. It's very interesting because it shows the security patch level here as well, not only in the about section. Users and accounts, accessibility, Google of course, and system. Now we have the developer options as well. So you can make some changes here if you want. The animations at 1x. I leave them for all my Android devices at 0.5 because it seems much smoother. Know what this is? I guess it was the Play Store, but something happened, so yeah, probably it's not completely bug-free. Not that any Nougat build, which is supposedly stable, is bug-free. So as I've said, the battery life should now be a bit better. You have a better control over the battery consumption. All the power saving options are here as well, so you can easily go through them. Another change is the autofill API, which is a system level support for the password manager software. It allows users to toggle between different apps and simplifies setting up a new device and synchronizing passwords by bringing Chrome's autofill feature to Android. Once a user opts in for this API, autofill will work out of the box for most apps. Picture-in-picture is available in this Android O and will let users manage 2 tasks simultaneously. Adaptive icons is also here. It should bring new app shapes to the Android world, such as this new Play Store, which is now a triangle. And of course, there are a lot of OS optimizations that you don't see at the first sight. Google has done some serious work on the backend to improve speed with this latest Android 8.0. This means booting up your phone will take far less time than it does currently. It will depend on the device as well. Maybe some devices will benefit from this more than others. This also means that it will load apps faster and smoother by default, without any work needed by developers. For this developer preview 3, there are some changes. There seems to be a new camera switching UI from photo to video. There is still no Files app, so no file browser by default. This third developer preview seems much better performance-wise. And what I've noticed, there are no more lags when in settings of apps, no more lag when switching between them. One last thing is the name of this next Android version. It is now officially called Android 8 in the phone menu. It will probably be called Android Oreo, but please take this with a pinch of salt for now. Google hasn't given any clues regarding this. These are the top features of the Android 8 or Android O, however you want to call it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to write them in the comment box below. If you liked the video and you'd like to stay tuned to my new content, press the like and the subscribe buttons. This was Mike the Tech Savvy. I wish you a great day. Bye.